Yama chama kwaba. Yes. Yama official pa. O share a special official pa. Ani ede ema and afisa say ni gusu tinkwama afisa say na pomudi wo ho afisa say na de akoma so bia no. Yakopon aye ede amaye. Yes sure say what be che. And ya delay kakre bronya na de edi. Sigina ya bronya where the bronya edition of Sports Arena, our last show for the year 2025. And we have maybe different, but still next year we promise the bigger stuff. I will show you so. My name is producers. Filippo 2AK47 and of course Pablo Aima and then Ayaba Elijuma bro, my super squad Swaji Guanada, Mustafa Jidin and a Vipa Kwakuasari together. Igna Yamobia official pa. And that's so some why I but and then the on the low, on the toe, on the low. It's answer a bronya yedi. Aha, bronya de Yapetripia, a boko, in a two from boko, Nafi Yako, Yen Nibo. And a few and some of course, I'm on some of course, leagues are Hodra, more boy, EPL, La Liga, Serie A, Nina games, of course, Yaberna, ya, I touch on one or two of them, Asani, I call all the big boys, the matches thing in Yabesh. Nafi, the local league is also on. Menra has a book, Jan and I saw a book munit. Yes. Now I say we need by sense of my brain. Our University of Ghana should have has winning 1-0 over Samatex. And then they had twice watch not so much as because to the way and want some ebebro. Now fee so the air cost the AFCON air cost AFCON 2025 so far. If you as a fee mobile power, it be so fumble. But that game, a Mali name, Morocco boy, and it was one game and FFI, and I know Egypt was such a fan. But Brebia 10 against 11, kick. To me, that's very maximum points at stress and Yabre qualify for the next round of the competition. And only be Brinan and actually could for the boardroom, a cost of boardroom. Then Yako to Kruduma Cohead, Yakoso, I want to Krudum. We need the brain actually could for the brone. I was Sports Arena Jubadia. So, but Kejuana Casa, Erica Silubueri. Yamakwaba Mwafishapa. Who's your for Yamakwaba? Yamamwafishapa. And I wouldn't be brilliant to me, Misa.
I said, me,
maybe I wouldn't say,
I didn't make I saw some say, wouldn't you, Brunia? Maybe I'm
say in this sala.
Sala,
there be in like we celebrating.
I can't cast a cake.
No, so religion, no. And your Brunia.
Okay, so Obi when you're Muslim. Also when you're Christian. And Obi so you're Christian. On sorry. On Xmas.
Oh, there's argument. Odi Brunia.
Yeah,
Odi Brunia.
Me didn't know.
Bacho, my boss, right?
That's all I said. I'm here now.
Oh, yeah, they're been my and far home macra. Well, I say what's a salad over here.
I say a point and I'm saying,
I can far point. You say, be seen that opportunity to sushi fridge. Hey. Oh, Debbie.
Didn't kai me politicians on what custom.
In a pipeline. What this salad now? What far point championship fridge?
They buy. They buy one. No way to find.
What's number?
Yeah, there is you.
You was money.
I feel commentary.
I feel say na BI.
Oh, I feel say na go so come.
Grievances na ka clear.
Most definitely. And ya ko ni pay there anya bibia na be ko smooth so mu abi be say ya rough kakra pa them and vigo.
Me dey bia me ka say nkwa ne
Yeah.
Nkwa wo ho. Asidam ye dey asidam.
Yes.
Nkwa ahoni wom.
Nkwa no wo ho nkwa dey ja so.
Why mred say
so Yakopon na dey amount dey abemo apon.
Na me ka say nkwa wo ho a. Edida so.
Even home far you hopeful something better. But what we cry the audio would any
living is better than a deadline.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a wonderful year from January and December. It's been back to back, but we have shows, any other phone, any other. And yes, I can giveaways by the best new year. By the best new year. Check credit. I say, wow, far away. You can say, Omeji. Ade a obefaka fitamale ababa ngiade na ewado do
obi say a driver be your friend say we win achede o fuel station e mo faka tuka koya no man che
na me bisa say de na madi no obi bisa say de na madi
we all can tell say
eto tuka na che no mo de ma
che o man che
no obi say we di award radio station a we tuka fi nkokwa bank na oba ya man ayo I've saw your general manager say wafa. Are you wait to me to have a lot of
maybe so. And I'm also a moya de so at least say mo say akwa we di ade so fi so menya na eba ade a wadi at least what dey here fanya you dey send us kakra
oh yeah no why you and yes I don't do it
yeah actually be no be a credit be credit be better because people watch us from far near go anyen kan or share if far tell them be also betima nya mfa so be bia next year why if you be fun guys na makwa ba
next year next week
say cry next year
nyame adoma
but say cry next year
yeah just Rico
wow yeah be kwa na ya ma fisher pa no yeah fan share yeah be kwa na ya wo she obi e pese ma na fisher pa bia
baby girls nya abejo
yes then what can say you na oh
Yesu ya wo Yesu na wo ti na wo kan we ya
na me ti ya wo Yesu ntia me ti ntia baby girls
yo na ka baby what dwen
o de ma dwen nya me baby aye na ya dwen ye
oni baby girls a hwehwe no oni baby girls a kajwa nti omo hwehwe oni baby girls a wunti omo hwehwe
me de me nto ase
de ma ka say emma omo
baby girls na wo kan no enye de wo dwen no
twa so
emma omo sports ho de
now we say we leave it here now the EPL is on and there's early kickoff near there producer you share fixtures for and yes the EPL na fe yemo no 30 ansana ya ba be AFCON no na fe yakọ ye nimo yes a man for be home by EPL for the mo English Premiership mo home it here fixtures for and English Premiership no and Manchester City will be in action omoni abrepa ye person mo ye bibi ni ade yes that is it and so there is also when the analysis and patrano man na tell any bia man we know kuku ahu ni ade but still nye omo mo hwe ni ntino Nottingham Forest in Manchester City, Arsenal and Brighton over beyond Brentford, Bournemouth, Burnley, Everton, Liverpool, Wolves, West Ham United, Fulham, Chelsea and Aston Villa. We Manchester Air Coastal and Yenjo Chinadiano. Na Yenche and Fawasem. And Sunderland and Leeds, Crystal Palace and Tottenham Hotspur. And now take me back to Saturday. Not for Yenche Saturday games, Kakra, yes. So Arsenal. Brighton over, but there's Man City, Nottingham Forest, and the LA kickoff. Vapor.
Game where a tough game, and Mekai last season, City ground has no do share go ma Forest here, Manchester City. The return fixture and City show 3-0. But last season, team back where has City they really almost title credentials there, Nottingham Forest. They've gone through a lot. That's part between. Marinakis, Team Ra, and Nuno Espirito Santo. He do baby now, he had to leave. And the decision was saying, go find Post-Koglu. Post-Koglu by now, or back ship, Danny Butu, in 8 games when we need both domestically and in Europe. So they had to make a decision. For a team now, I'm a fan this season. They've seen about, this is their 3rd coach this season alone.
A day.
And Shonda Ichbaya, me can say, or a specialist, saying stabilizing teams. Shonda is one of them. And you look at Shonda, over here,
a couple of them.
So that you avoid relegation. Clearly, but City, need that sort of and all of a sudden, in the title race, Aston Villa be a shame, baby, because in their last 9 Premier League games. They've been on it. Even in their last 10 games, almost maximum win. And you know, over person will win to solidify your position. You see, Memaka didn't crowd me out. They said, still the team to beat this season, Manchester City.
Really?
So they'll need to get a response.
But man started.
Yeah, they didn't start well. Yeah. And you know, City, on very consistent. So, okay,
how does the early kickoff? Syndrome no buy into play.
I don't think the Kers will play a role.
Really? City has to do this.
City, yes. Oh, sorry. Oshe Haaland, good.
But you have gap BSL closely.
Of course.
I mean, well. So City straight win, right?
City will win.
Wow. Right, then Arsenal, Brighton, mommy.
Arsenal bet me win the league now. Mostly, and a team be able to win the league or Premier League no more. This December, January way. Festivities we munu and a turning point at the mark.
Yeah, book off accord the new year.
Ferguson will always tell you. sometimes we the fourth, fifth. But you be second week of January. Now we're leapfrogging all the teams about the number one. In the last 2 seasons, from this time to January,
Arsenal.
A turning point. Arsenal a move from first, about the second or third.
You know, and between the pressure at home, so in this game.
Definitely. And
especially when they do on City above the area, because no one 3 p.m.
They go above.
Arsenal. This season, so more winning league now, and then the biggest disappointment. Because I watch Arsenal team here, even Europe. Yeah, honest analysis. They are the favorite classes for me to make.
As of now, no team comes close.
Really?
With performance, no more put up Europe, even domestically.
And
but City keep closing the gap. That is now 2 points.
And yet, I'm sitting Kwana and Memesho generally say in Europe because they are the most consistent team in terms of manager. Teams now can be a rebuilding.
No, if you say in terms of manager, because City also has the same.
In terms of manager, and I'm going to say teams are winning a rebuilding. That means in terms of squad. Now my account. Arsenal are with the same squad. The only player about the room, because last season not only one. The Omoko fan. Debbie Martins will be Mendy.
Okay.
Better than Swaba.
Those players, say. All their key players
almost strengthened squad. They have depth squad.
All the key players who the only player or because who close who eye on our best starter, Martin Zubimendi. The entire team now, other teams by Munich come coach. And I don't want to save the argument, but a consistent team.
They should be able. Brighton shouldn't be.
No, Brighton there. Yes, Brighton this season they've not been bad. Who studied Brighton even in the last 3 seasons, sir? I am sure they've always been trying to be in the
Brighton have been bad.
No,
they have been bad
because of business.
That's why they keep selling.
Because you sold all your players.
No, and your excuse.
It's an excuse.
This has been the Brighton model. And your excuse.
And no, this Sadantin call relegation.
The model last in model sell Omoton.
Our model, no. And Mebao. Uton players. Now still Utimi Enya.
Yes,
good. Last season, Fabian Hezler, not in the first season. Your man credit. Now Roberto Di Zerbi aye Jumato and Okoye because of issues. Your man credit for last season. This season, Brighton have been awful.
No, may they not be awful.
Okay.
Because you said they would be an one Ucha.
And they were
a selling club. And this season, players when are Brighton more they didn't lose out on.
Say, oh, narrow it down. What do you want no Eddie bad dreams FC in Ghana?
Well,
Tom the other Tom. Sadanton, the same thing they don't call relegation. They are selling club. Sadanton. No more year a do baby a baboon. And we've been out of Brighton.
So they
are doing well.
So Arsenal should be able to get over this.
Arsenal lose where I league in a foregone conclusion.
And open league Brighton and watching a pa,
and a 3-0 cry. Arsenal.
The last game was Shawan.
Don't worry, they'll beat them.
Whoa. Right, Vapor, Liverpool Wolves, mame. Liverpool Wolves, yes, 3 p.m. Wolves is struggling.
Omeko relegation.
Liverpool want to draw points in this game.
But do you think they would want to? I mean,
and I'm saying, Liverpool want to. Salah is going to AFCON. Already, Salah is not a regular in this team, especially this season under Arne Slot. Who controversies are Abani and they are there big. So Salah is not an excuse.
Okay.
For January. On your excuse. Say
Only Hontino. Go already crowd and
this season he doesn't play. He's not played a lot. Kitike Isaac. Unfortunately, Isaac is so after scoring their last game. But he's not a favorite. And there's no new excuse. And I don't know, be seen here. Liverpool be say at Anfield no.
Wolves.
Wolves are like Dinka or almost relegated.
No, but this is the beauty of the EPL.
Arsenal a tough time. United a tough time. But you see, maybe a Liverpool won any pressure you cannot be losing certain games. At Anfield, they should win this game comfortably.
Wow.
Except a comfortable win for them over Wolverhampton one.
Woo. Right, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Dean.
So game were bad in their matches. Aston Villa. I think me show mo coach na. I saw team your person prove be in there.
Another coach or what flatter to deceive.
I don't.
You know, I tell you.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, but they are doing well on the face of the pink sheet.
How did they start? You see, on say sometimes who follow the league, you can hit a rich vein of form. But my case, who me be a dance, one me be a Eric couldn't be a Aston Villa over the years when Unai Emery took over, there were major changes. A Yimunyana by Monchi Munyana Benamo.
As sporting director.
A recruitee, proper players. A Yimunyana, essentially Munyana first.
Yeah.
Last season, I had that argument say, players Aston Villa won, they should be doing better.
Okay.
But
Then they are now.
But they played in Europe.
No, but you should also look at. But there's also short positions so near more play.
And I make
There's Arsenal, there's Manchester City, you know those guys.
And
it's so better. But when almost on your more play was wrong.
last season, you're born Europe.
Okay.
You're born Europe.
Okay.
Or shall this PSG team go all the way to the final? But at the end of the day, top 5 crowd, they were struggling to get into it. And maybe I won't pay attention, but if you look at this Villa team and you assemble the players, they are one of the most experienced goalkeepers and one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Lucas Dean, Paul Torres, Elzi Konsa,
And your bad score.
Oba Medel, Onana Wahonom, Boubacar Kamara, or one player, and in corner, but he's one of the best in that holding midfield role. Morgan Rogers, needs no introduction, he's been firing all through. The other players, Emi Buendia, when they come, a decent squad, even Ole Watkins.
Yeah, Watkins.
So, me say, I'll keep making the argument, say, until Unai Emery is able to achieve something with this Villa team, especially with the setup and the squad Okitano, he's not achieved for me at Villa.
Achieve this as a Africa.
Oh, yeah,
nah, EFL.
Season, baby, I know a baby, at least win an EFL trophy, at least come close to winning the FA Cup. Because
yes, the beginning, no twist.
Yeah, proper diagnosis of this Villa team, especially since Unai Emery players from a Tony quality There shouldn't be a
doing better. But how difficult Mbaya for Chelsea to beat?
Dean, to us. But maybe I said they will beat Chelsea do.
Very simple question.
They'll beat Chelsea.
That run will continue.
Squad now, oh boy. Position by position. Maybe I say, how many of them will play on Manchester City? How many of them? And a baby was now. Men generalize the squad.
I don't.
The squad position by position. Goalkeeper. No way City goalkeeper. No way Arsenal goalkeeper.
In terms of experience.
When you're on right back. No way Arsenal right back.
Comparing to the other teams.
That is it.
Premier League experience.
Me say,
Donnarumma doesn't have it done.
Well,
Donnarumma is a world-class goalkeeper.
Well, but in the EPL,
goalkeeper.
Me say,
he's a World Cup winner.
What are you telling me?
Emi Martinez.
He's
a World Cup winner.
He's a World Cup winner. So what are you?
He has experience in the EPL.
Very good. God. So you go to the right back.
You see,
they all call 1-1.
I don't like this.
No, but are you saying that almost need quality players?
Almost very quality. But the point I'm making is, to me form a squad, and can say because of more quality,
they should be doing better than City.
Better than City.
Man, is on better than City.
Because individual, last season, me have seen so many clubs competing in Europe and competing domestically at the clubs crack relegation. Competing in Europe and competing domestically. Able to have more finish even in the top 10.
Excuse.
Wow.
Even the famous Liverpool.
As comparing all the competitions. As competing in all of them.
So when the squad data, getting the first 11 alone is not enough. And we're not Emery.
Any excuse.
We're not
Dean, any excuse.
Okay.
And I don't like it when we compare which player walk into this city.
We make that comparison.
There are a lot of Villa players that walk into this city.
So that's what. So let's go.
Now we be a longer game.
Onana is one of them. When Leicester won the Premier League, would you have made such comparison?
No.
They beat everybody when it mattered. Leicester had an average team. Normal Kofa can't be in France. Nobody knew Riyad Mahrez. Let me land. Mamin Kasa. Nobody knew Riyad Mahrez.
At all.
Nobody gave them that dog's chance. Even on, I think around Christmas now, Leicester at the top of the
table.
But they went on. And are you telling me, say, who the Leicester City team not to work? that the Tunes and the Villa currently the Tunes. This Villa team is better than that Leicester City team, and I'm telling you.
As well.
I'm not making excuses for them. But some Leicester team now, what kind? Okay, you look at City. City just brought in Pep. Look at Liverpool. You look at Manchester United. No one Sakio coach and send our new coach Iba. I'm not trying to take credit from them. But most of these teams now are inconsistent. Apart from that, in football, all over the world.
No, but Leicester was some quality football.
My only disappointment is that Tima league was Pochettino and his Tottenham. And we think America Pochettino there on your coach Papa Biya we say.
He's going to the World Cup for USA.
National team Juma there.
He's bringing USA to the World Cup.
Coach is Menuna for national team. Coach is any money. Coach is on my pass on my prime. Yeah, coach is a pass on my prime. Coach Ben or one picker or Ben national or Ben club Chelsea. Obe Arsenal, Obe Real Madrid, or say Derby, may call for Azerbaijan and Abo or he qualifies. Coach Ben is say coach, other than that, or call club level, or the 6 months in Pony Apamo.
There be a coach,
I'm not over coaches. Me say national team coaches. And your coaches on my pass on my prime. And your coaches on winning money.
Preference. A coach on winning money.
No, for national team.
No, but have you on money?
Coaches on more call retirement. I have retirement package. Is that a lot?
Preference.
Well, coach here we are. So my man from coaching money. No, what now? Apart from
well,
so Chelsea League Leicester City League no moje no. All over the world, every league biano. Once in a while, every decade or 2 decades, who says unexpected way will happen. Recently happened with Liverpool.
It doesn't take it doesn't take credit from them till. ABC till. And also in Chelsea Omunyade. Omunyade no the
and I'm saying no. Once in a while it happen. Who expected say Greece be you
what is your argument?
No, the argument I'm making is say yes, teams Leicester, I'm not taking any credit from them, but most of them.
No, they're okay. Who taking credit?
No, they were in transition. Most of these clubs were changing coaches.
Wait, Unai Emery. Any the sort of backing when you're at Villa, they shouldn't be an inconsistent club.
So where do you want them to be?
They should be fighting for at least.
Have you fought for the league? United in the last 3 seasons.
We are not talking.
How much have you spent?
You can't stand Villa.
No. So
well. Okay. So Chelsea straight win, right? Chelsea Aston Villa.
Oh, win.
Wow.
Win for Aston Villa. Only Chelsea.
Well, I get it. Well, you see how and Subesiako. They know 5:30 and a better rotation so start from now. Anra United to me winning. Over Newcastle.
Canadian.
Newcastle team in here.
Oh, come on.
Newcastle team and Newcastle is inconsistent. Team is a good team. Omo best player.
Patrick Dogu and that
Dogu now we average players. United only Bruno.
Wait me the United they now win. But that was a good win, right?
It was a good win. It was nervy. And Rana may toggle between Morocco game and United, but the
United no more. Okay, United no more.
United game no.
From Morocco,
for the first time we say your chairman tweak it system kakra about 4 back, and you who say that support was there for Diego Dallo. About Dogu on the right wing. Adia on Tanya and I said on and he got him the winner. Okay, go now. One of the goals are born a bano, you hit it instinctively. And Mijidi said no one Dogu and it paid off. I was happy. Though initially I didn't think we'll beat this Newcastle. Initially. But credit to Amorim. Your best player is Kwafcon. And Miss Kelsey Subium. Your best player is
Kwafcon.
Mbomu. Oko. Ahmad. Well, someone prove this Afcon they are the best.
Yeah.
Mbomu assist.
Yeah.
Ahmad Ashegu.
Okay.
Assist.
Ahmad na your best player Pandia. Hey,
no, catch us. No.
Ahmad.
No.
And your best player United.
One say.
A team of from Cristiano Ronaldo, from David Beckham,
I say
and the Ahmad.
That would question. And then
let him go in more. Or what Chelsea on your bimo?
Of course, City acquired them.
Or what now on your bimo?
Of course, City acquired them.
Sometimes you know
Jack Grealish was Aston Villa captain.
Yeah.
He made a senseless decision to go to City.
Ahmad, those things are making. Or what in your bimo?
Calvin
Phillips
was one of the best central midfielders, at least United.
He had a wonderful tournament.
Yes, a competition.
Antoine Semenyo is following that same trend.
A competition. And competition war.
And Tierney player behind the Beko City.
Competition in want to be more. Ahmad the one yadia or Pau Benyabi. City for Common. Ahmad better
than Savino.
Ahmad
Savino is better, right?
Oh, better Chino. Namad Unimo.
And I didn't see Savino.
Ahmad the present. Over to Real Madrid. Savino. Yes,
we were shutting power. Oh, Tonako Yiwine, Sana Babisa. It doesn't mean so was sound. So the fact that mean to Donnarumma. Because I to Donnarumma.
Okay. United as
that is as I to Donnarumma.
You be opportunity no.
That is a mentor Donnarumma Corema.
Who say Donnarumma see a world class.
I think this is a mentor Kwana.
It's never true. It's never true.
Well,
so with one hand. But never make an argument. So Kasebia Courtois could be better than him.
Cool.
But men can say Courtois with one hand. It's never true.
Donnarumma is better than Courtois, right?
Donnarumma
is better.
No, Courtois no. Apart from Real Madrid, better than West Ham.
Oh, that you can't say that. I can't say for schools. No. All the country there.
Don't make the argument.
David.
Donnarumma, Obi a European Championship.
What's the player? Country was a PM. Wow.
Why? Italy for Yana away. Belgium, one of the golden generation. With people Courtois the goalkeeper. Omunya the Hazard. Omunya Kevin De Bruyne. Mention the players. We say wow. No fear. Yeah. Azerbaijan
now in the last 3 World Cup.
Donnarumma.
I feel the team in Donnarumma.
You see.
So win him say Italy team.
One argument to
one qualifies. Bako qualify for World Cup. But also, I had one to be qualifying for World Cup.
And you know, one ever.
Black is he a bad goalkeeper? Can't you benefit?
That argument will come. All Black is but Slovenia,
can't you benefit? Oh, what I tell you?
Maybe I can't you
Adom this time I know we are qualified by World Cup.
Can you go bomb in a camp?
Honestly,
what I is better than Donnarumma.
And there was which is not true.
Well,
no evidence to back it up.
The other leagues and Sunny Aquarium, near Bafcon in Tentem. There is also Italian Serie A and Basso. There's Parma and Fiorentina. There's Lecce and Como, Torino, Cagliari, Udine, and Lazio, Pisa, and Juventus. These are and the games I have Basso. But touch on Como for me. Fabregas and Como.
Superb team.
Wow.
And there's something working for this Como team. Fabregas Kobo Kakra, they kept faith with him and I'm qualified by the Serie A. And what Fabregas for me, my Como, I've listened to a lot of their players through interviews and documentaries. The thing is, Fabregas is young. And he has a mix of young players. What did you be wrong who say they can get the job done? Make sure reaction after almost Juventus 2-0. After the game, Fabregas spoke to them, said, a bona in and he told them, you should want it.
Yeah.
It is that sort of mentality or their shared Como team. And I think as it stands, big figures be bringing this Como team. It's Morata with them.
And Fabregas was saying that some are young, they see you, young guys, some person achieve it.
Easier. The objective for Como is maybe to come up in the following years, but for now,
the results are more
stability. And Fabregas is the perfect fit. They are a good side.
What's wrong with Fiorentina, Dean? Fiorentina.
Just
they have the year.
What's that? Finance.
Really?
They've been struggling. Financially, they've been struggling. Oh, sure, more transfers or more this season. Nana, a loan for pensioner for back home, be and no more realm. You, as a certain competition, our woman, and yet, me friend Gina almost on qua. Basically, need to live in the big clubs. A loan. then omenya player bia free transfer and then the Ebwa club it is a Como and now can Como because of Fabregas relationship with the Spanish club. Most of the players in Basabi, Real Madrid, Castilla, no Madrid,
but to be super Sabia by Emfa.
And because of almost plan, Como was founded by Berlusconi.
Yeah.
And Berlusconi, Ejama and Nimia, ne bosom friend, Adriano Galliani. And Galliani mono unimo
the generation now.
Thank you. Well, for Fiorentina, I'm so disappointed. Club are doing so bad. The last 2 seasons they were always in Europe. And they went to the final of the conference league or something.
They are playing against Parma.
Only quality they competing in Europe no. Yeah.
Pisa, Juventus, not Juve.
Juve, dear. It was obvious Ombe struggled this season. May not mean because
the last game was Roma.
No Roma.
The inconsistency.
Roma.
No, I think after Spalletti buy an idea.
Spalletti.
Their problem was in Europe. But Spalletti was steady.
Decent.
Spalletti is an experienced manager in Italy. Most of the clubs no more struggler. He's like Papa or England.
Allardyce.
Big Sam. And he, I didn't know you count on Spalletti.
Yeah.
Now we stabilize it.
Well, that's fine.
But the inconsistency what team
and I think
I just don't understand.
I think Juventus are any more traditionally almost shift kakra.
Okay.
No, they want
old ladies.
It was traditionally an Italian team.
Okay.
Whether you were aging or not, but now there's a blend. Lloyd Kelly, Dimo.
So there've been a lot of complaints. Was adding on.
Yes,
there've been a lot of complaints.
A lot of the Italian teams say face financial difficulty.
Well.
Okay, I said, baby, there was a huge Chinese takeover.
Yeah.
International.
Milan put the Nippon
Chinese more bad is coming.
So then, I think that for the core supporters of Juventus, they would understand, this is not the Juventus they knew. And it would take time.
Wow.
That is why I mean, this is Spalletti by somebody who knows the Italian.
Best stabilizer at the end.
Wow. Gradually, can I hear this?
That guy.
And
me only worry is say, "Hey, no one tina you feel more than 2 seasons."
Oh, now calling him Tempaso. AC Milan and Hellas Verona, Cremonese, Napoli, Bologna, Sassuolo, Atalanta, Inter Milan.
Atlanta.
Or form pound. The last game, Osha Genoa away.
And Genoa so form.
Yes, Osha Genoa away 1-0.
I was shocked.
Atalanta was form.
Genoa is enjoying some great form.
This season, Serie A and Ankasano. Only said the whole team be out because or extraordinary football like Inter ball. I say, on a level no,
inconsistency in the door.
Dawson.
Inter was 33 points, AC Milan was 32, and Napoli was 31.
This is in team I will perform up, and I'm not trying to say it's AC Milan.
I agree with you.
Because your budget, your players na your bobro, your players.
Even with AC Milan, so they have been inconsistent.
Well, some results be
there have been games that win and go top of the Serie A.
Yeah, near Bodro. Because we are counting on the 40-year-old midfielder.
Oh. And he's good. It's not as if he's not doing well.
Syria no good. But when you go Europa, you'll be exposed.
Really?
Italy problems, no. You are old guys now. Locally, Italian football, no, or a box to box. I say square balls. But no, we are doing from Titina, Sana Italy born it here, and 240. 39 now when you're injury prone. What is say Luka Modric? What is say Ronaldo? What is say you can play even to 43 44. Once out now we have say Madini retire ko fie Tama Milan nyoma Gattuso mu before Gattuso mu beba man for share no ye kwa pa che say so mrabebo am an agent ga je say ade mo pese buku
akwakra wa bre boy well so that is the kakrewo EP on Serie A mo e ba so ene and I face no china ya tash on it but they call the AFCON 2025 then say so ha sani akọ boardroom cause time no cause na sha center but still film you better touch ni na sani akọ touch and no ama kra ama ya yi kra ama what I mean can make say na fa me director but I mean okay it's now and Egypt ebo South Africa by a goal to nil yeah kasa na those highlights no about two actually am when you be after then of course Angola and Zimbabwe ebo 1-1 yeah the Egypt South Africa game very beautiful game.
I told you something about the South African team. Said
flatter to the same.
Who am going all the way? And
no, but they did well. You
do well. 45 minutes, 10 men. You cannot get a draw
for the first time.
But won't you also give credit to Egypt?
Sure. Not me baho. The Egyptian coach, he knows it all. 3 times I've called him.
Yeah.
Only on top scorer, right?
Yeah. All time top scorer.
Almost a twin. I've been.
So the history.
When a striker.
Yeah. Erico. Me share the second half keenly. And what did the Egyptian coach do? Oh, yes, substitutions where the stability by. No. The Okache boys say, ball the bar, look for Salah, hit the ball long. And Salah was, though Salah no age near there, but this Egyptian team here in the second half. I'm beginning to think that they are one of the best teams at this AFCON.
We got 10 against 11. No, they did well.
I didn't put them in my top 5. But after watching that South Africa game, and the way this Egyptian, our board to say the typical Egypt we saw 06, 08, 2010.
But you think, as a when you home when sharp baby, and
once they got the goal,
now as I call numerical disadvantage. Red card.
The approach was see out the game. Don't concede. And me say, every response that the South Africans had, they had a counter.
Hey.
The South Africans, they blocked the channels. The goalkeeper, we are not losing. Because sometimes, football, dynamics may be room, but at the back, we're standing out in football mentality. And the Egyptians had it over the South Africans. They had it. Penalty call, Hugo Bruce, how much they
was never a penalty.
They supporting hand into a penalty.
No, but was it in the box or on the line?
It was in the box. It was in the box.
Really?
A box.
No, but more coverage in enough. I said, may I disappointed. The animal for EPF, we are going to say, we angle try. That's the one shut down.
No, but
I say, let me.
No boxing him.
Yeah, boxing.
Oh, yeah, no, one who says, no, but the bonus.
No.
Clear. Initially, one year.
Wow.
Aye.
The VAR had to notify himself. He has to review it. They stuck with the on-field decision because according to them, Emran said not play an
form.
And
no,
I want to mean say form.
But apart from that, I think the Egyptians were good.
Babaya Sports Stadium. And I say University of Ghana Stadium. I say supporting.
Robert Marcus out of will.
Kumasi Babaya I say supporting hand.
Sir, Makacho said your referees no be they feel intimidated.
Maybe the crowd don't need they know.
And decisions be bro take care and you slow and on the take.
But it was a deserving win, right?
It was a good win for Egypt.
But I think maybe South Africa next comes to big game.
It was unfortunate so we lose all 3 points. But we not can say ending a draw. And when a test in both local leagues, the Egyptian league and the South African PSL. Players dominated by Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, with Zamalek and Al Masry and Pyramids and Ali and the dominating tier. 2 leagues are enough for bragging rights and credit to El Shanawi.
Wow.
Fantastic goalkeeping and rap.
It was outstanding.
And no keep on in the game. But the Egyptians, because I have a ball no territory, they are very confident. They are very happy. They believe say
10 against 11.
Yeah. Time I prediction this annual money we spoke about it. You can want some I'm a year who said no. Open one of the favorites will make to magic AFCON we are Egypt for no account. Me boardroom when I did it, I spoke about the Egyptians. Then make I say a team to watch South Africa and Cabo Verde and so AFCON. So me, I wouldn't be surprised South Africa will go that far. Wow. Early days yet, third best place teams will qualify with the 3 points of crown number one. Definitely, I believe that.
So there's a last game to go. So so Egypt about South Africa by a goal to nil. Turn on screen highlights kakra ocean early on your own results. No, so Angola and Zimbabwe ball 1-1. Then Morocco Mali.
Don't say fit the tournament they had challenges.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going full playing big crama. So they have to go back and return to Ivory Coast. So the coach is experienced. Me himself
Morocco.
The Moroccan team.
Because
it is a reason I said I don't really fancy Morocco.
Really?
Last week me fancy Morocco, me fancy South Africa. The outright team for me to win this tournament is Senegal. And after watching the Egypt game, I think they can also go all the way. But let me come to that game. Very cagey game. And there's one thing working for the Moroccans. The Moroccans they bought more like European. And Makase, someone tricky almost down a they will struggle in every African competition. And to watch our game now, our first game versus Comoros, they were the more physical team. Also, initially, Moroccans, they are soft.
But ex Mali, 2 points, Zambia 2, and Comoros 1. Wow. Morocco 4, Mali 2, Zambia 2, Comoros 1. Hey. Otumu say yes. Last round of games.
Morocco they are qualified.
The 4 points they are and Mali 2, Zambia 2, and my group no open for more see on me no so you just say the next games so ABC Ako. Okay, in Nigeria and Tunisia. Now the touch on Nigeria's first game, never we are Tunisia in Mame.
Nigeria, we are one of the favorites for this AFCON. Not because our man qualified for the World Cup alone. Because in the last 3 editions of the AFCON, Nigeria is very consistent in AFCON. They are one of the few countries.
Group stage, yeah.
In the last 4 AFCONs, one of the best AFCONs at Nigeria was AFCON 2021 as Senegal for GM.
A squad.
That squad.
Yeah.
But
and in the group stage, they were scoring everyone. I know Guavon didn't buy.
Was it a Guavon?
I have to.
So I remember after that, or something.
I didn't say Guavon. I think so.
Guavon. Then and after none of resign. But after Kwa, we sound so baby.
Yeah.
What they say, Stephen Keshia, the late Stephen Keshia, or Remno. And if you look at the Nigerian team very well, problem I want to say their striker, what's the name? Osimhen. Then no better for their mom. Nigerians believe say what we have Victor Osimhen, who Europe, we are world class player. Nigeria for ni signature game will be on the Victor Osimhen like
a tour.
Yes.
Oh, that playoff, yeah.
No, forget Nigeria for they don't see it. They could see saying. So playoff na the omukoya. Can Nigeria for be a different story. But I want to man qualify. Until you pass no way. If they want to compare you to the Agahoes, no more person will compare you to the great strikers in Nigeria for this should be his tournament. Unfortunately, first game no one shut down. So but I was so happy say the Nigeria na man for person in the previous AFCONs. Last AFCON ekoye no adia amboa Nigeria and they say sa nyoman keten I say we team wa kame ni nyoman keten no still na wo camp no Twister Kon ye bibia we say it was na a shocking say Twister Kon nya best player ye be ko AFCON na one be say Twister Kon be nya best player but ye koye no unfortunately he's now not part of the team sesia minim say bia na Eric Charles catch say oh nya bimbo I don't know say Charlie thank you and can be after AFCON no crowd so baby am ko to dem agogo say be am to me more but if you look at the Nigerian team very, very well.
Looking at the Tunisia, I don't know. Can Nigeria do this?
Tunisia, they are playing our favorite place, North Africa. Because the North African teams, or Munina, no worry. And I want to see all of them go to the round of 16, probably to the quarterfinals.
Another team also.
Yeah, they've been flattering to deceive, especially at the World Cup. AFCON also, yes, once in a while, they won it the last time in 2004. Since then, Tunisia,
yeah, I think they've been at almost every
They will come and still.
But World Cup qualification, all the results of Munya, and on the first game, it is going to be very difficult for the Nigerians.
Really?
This game might end in a draw.
Kaish. Wow. Senegal, DR Congo is also at 3 p.m. Tisha, so South Africa, Nigeria, Tunisia game no at 8 p.m. Now,
Senegal, DR Congo.
For Senegal, DR Congo, man.
If it's Senegal first game, I'm going to cry boy.
And how many DR Congo neighbor?
We need 3-0.
Yeah, we need 3-0. How many Botswana? Yeah, Botswana.
Oh, they are the same group with Botswana. Senegal, DR Congo, Benin,
Botswana. And Botswana for almost second time, they just come to add up to the numbers. But now, you see, the Amami are convinced with this Senegalese teams on the GAFCON in a say. One, the quality is undeniable. More quality. Every aspect. From goalkeeping, defense, and make sure on first game, now there's this conviction with the way they play. Sani bono, in Ghana, in Ghanaian context, I can say they play master football. Sani master football, and yet it's almost because person show off quality. Sadio Mane up front. Nicholas Jackson.
Jackson had a very wonderful
game. On wasted chance.
Man of the match.
He should have scored 4 goals of 5. The first chance early in the game, only goalkeeper, one-on-one situation, then Osha Elman in Jai, one of the best, and my count, players don't get credit in the Premier League because they are not English. One of the best dribblers, one of the best players on the ball, Elman in Jai.
Are you Pierre Namo hyper no?
Oh,
to me.
What high?
Nipa ni bobo.
Only bobo ankasa. So I am convinced.
But United.
Me
are convinced. In every aspect of the Senegalese team, no more quality. DR Congo a crunch side. They are buoyed by the fact that they are in the playoffs. Almost first game, almost Benin boy, they won by a goal. Good win. And I don't think they can stand the test of this Senegalese team. The quality will make the difference. Senegal will win this game.
Senegal to win this game. Yes, Senegal versus DR Congo at 3 p.m. Benin, Botswana, the 12:30 game. Then there's Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, and Tanzania. And matches are Basso and so the AFCON 2025. Tomorrow there are games. Watch now, Equatorial Guinea, Sudan. There's Algeria, Burkina Faso.
Sudan for ball, more pan, Ukraine, no, because I Ghana. And to man qualify.
The first game. Only Algeria and a boy.
Walk up
no, to me for tomorrow, cover for a team.
Who said Ghana Nick Bed and Quanam say Yako walk up into man qualify.
Now, you share the Ivory Coast Cameroon game.
Big game.
Group F.
Big game.
Ivory Coast Cameroon.
Big game. And two teams in their first games, they almost struggled. I think for the Ivorians, they were not clinical. First game, boy, and chances. Created the chances, they didn't take them. They didn't take the chance. Until Ahmad, once again, star boy.
Yeah.
They can't do But Ahmad in the game, he was the best player for the Ivorian. He was a nuisance on that flank. And on your goal, no. But Cameroon first game, this game, say a paya, man in your biama.
Ivory Coast Cameroon.
A paya, man in your biama. Why am I saying this? Two teams in our 3 points. They are in a good position to qualify. And encounter the very cagey. So because a very cagey, Emancify in Ghana. For in Ghana, the coach now have a Cameroon team. No, what fat team na fi baby now there was a lot of bickering.
Yeah.
But you see, as an inside Atos, and getting the first win is a good call for him. A very tactical approach, very tactical game for two coaches. Nina, say Emancify nya drop. Cameroon coach ni nya drop. So I think that little detail woman said team will be taking a chances. Because obviously, in their first games, two teams in your creative chances. Clearly, the church said, I'm to be creative, but they didn't take them. And I think said the Abema Senegal a bit of an edge over Cameroon. They said Senegal team, no, Ivory Coast team, no, players are on me are finishing better. Look at this Cameroonian team. You mentioned Mbuemo Young. Apart from those two, no. Me who threat we are from baby. Wow. But Zaha is a threat. Ahmad is a threat.
That's a more decent squad.
You understand?
Yeah. So
but
let's see.
Game, you know.
Also draw.
For me, double chance for Ivory Coast.
Okay.
But I ended draw.
And your Gabon Mozambique is also on at 12:30 tomorrow. Now Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea versus Sudan. Kwasi Kekanho. Kwasi Kekanho.
Ahmad is a threat.
Especially after the first. Because Apia said they lost to a better audience. You see, I think the Sudanese have been overwhelmed by the level of competition in the AFCON.
All right. How's the book? So we need 1-0 over Samatex. And you go by a touch on briefly. You go boardroom and sana you channel. Okay, Sports Arena live on Adom TV. We need a kid you wanna cast Erica City body. You check home you go boardroom. Right. Yeah, Sports Arena live on Adom TV. Now, you have a boardroom now. A talk I can on there. The Ghanaian Premier League in our and Sunny. A talk I can. We be chim to 2 shots. Be chim to 2 shots. To top Boba Park and say, Zito Perrin be a young. And I just say, there's over half of a 3 points scored baby. Now, can you have a straight video? Could you drama and catch their fans? Oh, yeah, make jump with team. Make jump with team. Oh, yeah, make jump with team. Master Ban says, "Who are coach also with your eyes on your favor."
Ghanaian coaches should learn.
We are making joke team now.
And on quite made the credit to Ouattara. Think last season he listened to the fans. One, you see.
Believe it, right, Dean, over to you.
Yeah.
Fire boardroom.
Over to Dolate.
Yeah.
Oh, Cameroon for the Jai. David Pagu winning the first game. We says. Or the Asedani Masamolito, yeah, Bobo Park is also the Federation President, Fekafo President, I say, McBride, so yeah, Jumam. First game can wabo, Afcon Weno, Cameroon for problems a woman team, no more Brabia Afcon. But I'm running Krabiana Bachelor. Week way will be our trend upon Antoine Semenyo. So today I want us to look at Antoine Semenyo. Fine player. And this is Antoine Semenyo. Ghana, your national team is one of the best players at home. Unfortunately, the former our club level, no, and to me, Embe, like a Mebwine, our national team, on replicating the same form, our national team. He's a committed player. Being committed is different from say be unperforming or a committed player. But I say Newman and Shada and Koyen Famano. And me follow boy for some time now. Me say so many clubs say Penambisa say, or you one player as a national team no. Ebenya no so mfa so a ese so nya club so a obe perform better. Ewo ho. Club no ebe to bring out the best in him because omo to bring out the best in him a ye be gina we so na omo bring out the best in him a and ebe to manje so nya no so mfa so national team. Last season Antoine Semenyo share 11 goals and provided 5 assists. 37 appearances Premier League in him. That was last season. And on mass numbers where we are known. Now obvious say player no mass numbers where we are. Definitely another club by fano. Some way or maybe a transfer window. Yet a lot of people transfer gurus or rumors or rumors in a club will pen but at the end of the day ni na crocodile. Club about transfer we no ni din ko enimu pane Liverpool. But I branch any move on baby. And to me, say your ball season in no, not still. or because I started mostly no I am now agents and also testing waters. Brand my end test it and they do this. Sometimes they pay journalists just to make sure say the player no need man for player and can club weapon. Sometimes I bargaining skill or they that club no crown. I just can be bread man. And the entire brand or open say, oh, you're one of the few players or to me say both the left and the right. And no sense of midfield no or both the left and the right. Into who share
okay
2025 2026 yeah. Who share a brand now or both left wing, or both right wing, or both left midfield, or both right midfield. And if you want no DM now to your friend on my sex no. Ninsani first will bet to my ball, Ninsambe Benkum so bet to my ball, baby Amad the bonus so bet to my ball winning now. And see, or you're one of the few players or to both on the right, on the left, and inside right. And see, Emma or my coaches and options. I am be pedal. Yes, very good. And see, Emma or my coaches and also a lot of options. Maybe Kokoto play away, or bet to Mamma Muana, or bet to Mamma Muana, bet where they are Mekotona, or bet to my way, or bet to my way, or bet to my way. And money so easy. At the managers and also more penna. And this season was starting the year. Yes, Antoine Semenyo is one of the few players. The numbers and also no, are very impressive. You start here and you take Manchester United. The nobody has had anything I saw Manchester United. For Manchester United, or more history. Manchester United, you know, wabobra, and so basa opera. Yes, a good news at the mouth. And manager no or so no, our history so no to me a boa players. Oben so kwa for player ba ku we de na ba. Oben so kwa yi player we de na ba. Ne days o coach was sporting na so for ina no. Our history say automatic players. But besides Manchester United coach now Baba Befano. How many players in our club no what to make page or could do the highest level? Already the problem me wo e wo no so be join Manchester United and say coach nankasa no future no enya guaranteed. Who wants to buy him? Is it the coach Amorim na epe no? And I say Manchester United hierarchy na epe no. History one afa so ko Manchester United obeji udin. Club no abobra. Team no so no yes they still have quality. Makase Bruno Fernandes so on number 1 he will still make my top 3 best midfielders in the EPL. He might still make my top 6 or top 7 best midfielders in the world. But club now obonintino you Bruno Fernandes need your boss season we can be best players Bruno Fernandes di coach ni dey obetuma boa no because coach ni wogidie e wan Antoine Semenyo but Antoine Semenyo kwa ebeboa no ana United here Antoine Semenyo because o hwa Antoine Semenyo and numbers now we United numbers are United mbwemu air forward wa share 6 goals hwe numbers are wa ha United and numbers no nya impressive and to United need player on mount numbers this is Bruno Fernandes and midfielder on 5 goals and to you forward now wa share 6 goals our next top scorer na Bruno Fernandes wa share 5 Casemiro share 4 Messi Mount hwe players e wo ebi mu kura share 1 me hwe sa me hu Amad wa ha Amad share 2 and United numbers no share dan encourage niti who your manager you definitely love say obenye obi ti san Antoine Semenyo because all the numbers ne ba ha o chen omu nyina Antoine Semenyo share 8 goals wa ma 3 assists the rating for this season is 7.12 and at least who share the entire season that we EPL obi an numbers e bonus so e players too pe ba ko e Manchester United who is Bruno Fernandes ni goals ni assist no e bro Antoine Semenyo so apart from Antoine Semenyo numbers no every United players ni na so but this is where the problem is because we share United denti am say man nko no we mo picture we nko ano enough me explanation chirawo Kobe Menu ni Garnacho ni na Rasmus Hojlund ni we say unim baby always is here unim baby always wo we started breaking through United first team no yenim nsama ya kafa na ho de na ato no papa we ba na say onimbo krachi Messi say nje obedu Maradona
ya nkasa
sesi ade na Rasmus Hojlund ba ya say o chen R9 sesi a ono so we enti we mo story no and guide Antoine Semenyo the next team am person ye hwe Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea problem they say yes, coach in there or a very good manager. I am a pay managers on my ball pen and 2 managers are buying now. Woman in our ball pen because United manager Ruben Amorim a former player, Chelsea also manager and she a former player. And then Chelsea 4 numbers you know João Pedro has 5 goals. Pedro for me Pedro Neto and so has 5 goals. Chelsea still need numbers. Antoine Semenyo and numbers you know let's say in terms of numbers both Chelsea for now so. And so he will still give them numbers. Make no mistake. Chelsea are one of the highest scoring teams our Premier League in this season. Just like United. United are still good saying Arsenal. I'm not voting, but it's true. And she'll be to say Maresca. Maresca na see open. But Maresca no better. Into who did say Maresca better? Oh, Chelsea.
Opposite yako.
Because Chelsea team na nkasa ni hierarchy no nkasa so problem. Omo players be 100. Ebi Cologne, ebi Ninam ha, enti Antoine Semenyo ko Chelsea a. Na obisa ne say, wo betena ho ana wo be Cologne. Yeah, Chelsea edge young players ne di. Semenyo just 26. Enti that no won enim bebre. But the point is, coach no obetena na. Not na Chelsea for hierarchy. Omo san kon for another coach emma. Enka say mo first 11 ni na mempem. Me san kwa sign foforo. Ana omo Cologne no me kwa for maba. That is the problem. If you look at Semenyo very well, Chelsea team no all show on front 3 now. Obetumi aboni na. But the truth is Semenyo enye number 9. Semenyo no ball na oboni na no. Ono onye number 9. Left wing, left midfield, right midfield, the whole no ball. Number 9 obon this season ya 1%. Into we share start am dey to one na no. Sana net here. But when you go to Chelsea was young players. Semenyo is very physical. Maresca no so ball na obo no ebe shooting boy no so well. Anything na do na person omko abrante no ko Chelsea no. But na me kind no problem is say Chelsea for omo players omo to no bebree omema abrante we atena ho. Next season beba not ho de. Liverpool so omo pe no. Last season Liverpool ye wonders. Omo ye nkonya, omo gi league, Salah mu gi omo din afiwe anwen ne sen e de ama Liverpool. Team no almost started new man shade nko ye season way coach na nkasa so aye and oh hwe team ba ko a all struggle this season across Europe top 5 leagues ni na no Liverpool anya number 1 or be number 2 menyi ni say defending champion be bre to say Liverpool this season. Germany defending champion ana Spain defending champion, France defending champion, why England defending champion ebre. And to per top 5 leagues away Europa. This is in defending champion be no obre in Liverpool.
Italy defending champion so bre.
Hey,
Napoli.
Akweso akasemo.
No, but they are in contention.
But
also bre.
Kwako say Napoli no aya target ne den. Napoli this second class so aya dey.
Well,
they make what I say. Because who hit Liverpool second enye or say honya ne shebre. Liverpool dey here first.
Onya Arsenal.
Ai, nkasa. Ona wo kan wasem. Hwe numbers we. Player obehunu who go ekitiki. Where are your combined goals and assists this season? The entire season in the Premier League. Antoine Semenyo at the number 3. Haaland and Bruno Fernandes and Kwan Echeno. Season way, how much? And a Liverpool do koto who go ekitiki. Who go ekitiki na dahi? Or 9. Goals and assists. In time to answer me no kwano. Oba Liverpool or 10 or more crowds. But here's where the problem is. The big question. I have found Obebo. Obebo Isaac position. Isaac Bay. You Benedict. You see a Benedict.
At the moment, they are better seeing Isaac.
So,
yeah,
for the current season, where the
they almost course through to bring him. They almost how prayer something. But he's an important player for them.
Thank you.
They drop him for Semenyo.
I don't know your question, no. Until I the big question, no. Say you be a Benedict. I want a problem.
But Uncle stay in the shadow of Salah.
But open stability, open tima. Omo said, "Sabi you, omo ton kwasiafo." and no top player to say sika no ho ye top player wo for Liverpool. That's in the Liverpool better no munim the opesa omodo ye. Coach no so I say mpanifo no wagidie woni mu. Enti well, ya ba be wi ho. Pep nie. Ye nim the odi for Foden, the odi ko Palmer. On the proving say e ba ne say ye develop players a onim ye. City so I be guarantee no trophies. Unim say Charlie me ko Pep on somebody and the enya hwe kra no. Menya medal ba ko bi dia to me ko.
Anya hwe o.
Be season wo be gi bibi. United gi bi afien say.
All right, yeah, wrap here.
Enti United any Chelsea muni na se foi na City and one of the best wingers in terms of take-ons. Our Premier League nim. Doku our 42 take-ons and this is Semenyo with 24. Enti wo share top 10. What they call 11 in the Premier League. Only time can Semenyo I am more take-ons than Bukayo Saka. Numbers in the year. But that's the fact. Enti Semenyo imagine say wunya Semenyo. Na Duku already o. Na waka okay Duku nie nti Duku be board this side e the amount. No wunya Semenyo e wo the other side.
Me pa cho ma misa asem ka na watu aso. Semenyo 24 take-ons. They already a kudus mo am. Nti ye technical team no. How do they use these things to their advantage?
Yeah, sure so omo use.
Nti ma men ko back ne yen hwe no.
Yeah, sure so omo use.
Na no fa nya hwe.
Wo hwe yes kudus is number 1. And onu die ni 48
take-on.
Europe kwa na we nkwa na chen no yama nkwa na chen no.
And so it means we have two of the best dribblers.
Yes.
In the EPL.
In Premier League.
Yes. In the world that we team nim.
And the world.
And
so when you tell me this Black Star team doesn't have quality,
Otwaka say.
Right, yeah.
Ko kudus ni na Semenyo ni. Enti imagine say wenya Doku e wa ha na wenya Semenyo e wa ha. And yeah, na City 4 team no anu ba edi o.
Hey.
Yes.
But I had on one no.
I want a problem.
Power because the coup airborne say now.
Because oh, the coup dia na.
Said the coup na left. Into right no yan. Savinho.
Sometimes he use Savinho, sometimes to make the forward in the crowd ko.
Savinho on there was son.
So assemble in.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes. Enti Duku nie. So if you watch Duku, now we share Semenyo. Okay, this is Semenyo. You ask yourself, say Semenyo boha, na Duku boha. Man, she numbers are City at the amount. And City this season almost 4. Almost starting na nyoma ye on and off kakra. Enti we share City team no. Now we share Liverpool. Now we share Chelsea. Now we share Manchester United. For City, our best squad player. He's not guaranteed. So our best starter. Manchester United. Or best starter team no history.
By a starter.
Yes, and United a direct player. United star no mobono. Ruben Amorim star no bono. Esiutino.
It's the best club for him.
The best.
All right. That's
Liverpool consistency in tea. He should go to Liverpool.
As well. So Mustafa Jidin, thank you so much for the call. But Mustafa Fire and Ghanaian Premier League in after house of the Adam Fisher say Basso and Sandy Ako. Yes, this is on our screen to see the Ghanaian Premier League. And
has a share back. FC Samate Sentimente. Hamza is 6 minutes. Or she going in 10 pounds. Games are about to us on there. Heart of Lions 3:30 on Money Mediama, our Kwando Stadium. And a Vision 3 p.m. on Money Nations. Our near J. Krakow Sports Complex. And also, Nyambo Echina, Santi Kotoko 3:30 p.m. on Money Bechem United, Babaya Sports Stadium. Babiani Gold Stars or Babiani Dance Park on Money Dreams. And we at 3 p.m. Basakeoli Stars 3 p.m. on Money Hawkeye United and Elbow. And I feel so Young Apostles in the Adriana Stars, Wenchi Sports Stadium. Cedro Blacks, and Carolina United or Cedro Stadium. Brekum Chelsea, Golden City Park, or Money 11 Wonders. Relegated 11 Wonders. And no money or more. Right. That's it. Me pacho, but join the group 0249
136744 0249 send hi yɛbɛma link no na wa be join in
obi ntwa mo ntwa on form phone ni
ntwa ntwa to kuru mu na da ho no na da ho but wo send hi yɛbɛ send link na wa join in na daily also the tour so what's maybe but to kuru mu na da so sisi ana abe also with me di na bi asset thank you so much Vipa kwa sorry thank you yɛma obi afishiapa Vipa mama me si afishiapa din o ma ho afishiapa
me ma obi bia afishiapa time ni ntino me chia obi na alaji mok ene bello mu nyina no mo ma afishiapa
apart from me si wan bi
oh me mama ne me papa Mr. Kamwa Madam Rosamwa me ma obi bia afishiapa adu kromfo nyina okugwa
wow
afi we ni afu ha kware abrawo kasi amen
Philip AK47. James Siama Pablo Waima. Thank you so much for a wonderful job at Fina Money. Also, I'll share that someone message you for anything. I'll be number 1 next week. And okay, next year. Director Sarah, thank you so much. And of course, where Jemu and so the Ama in Louis Apese, Priscilla Anaman, Priscilla and Pena Bina de Bayano. Say ya, but I said, Camera Thomas Ubia, and I said, my number 1. Yamia do not do next week. We need to catch one of us, Erica, see you. Bye bye, Afishapa.